an unusual start to the school year for everyone. But aside from parents, teachers, and students, school-related groups are also working to keep the community involved and engaged as well. Newswatch 12's Cooper Henkel spoke to local 4-H leaders about how they are developing new, accessible programs for the pandemic.
If we can provide that extra support through 4-H programming, that's going to help youth and kids and teens be more resilient, especially in the face of adversity.
Whether your family is doing in-person, virtual, or entirely homeschooling, this fall won't be like any other. The biggest change? Many kids aren't headed back to the classroom, at least not full-time.
For families like us who chose the virtual learning, the contact time between teachers and students is still only an hour, hour and a half per week. It means that we've got a lot of time that we have to facilitate.
That prompted 4-H leaders to expand their usual fall programming, starting with the Project in a Box, rentable kits for activities at home.
We've really put a lot of thought and effort into providing most of the equipment that would be needed for the project, and so we're hoping that that also helps parents sort of allow their children to try something new without the added expense of having to buy everything for it.
As stressful as this transition has been for kids, parents are struggling too.
So if we can facilitate an hour of time for that 20 kids, we can free up 20 parent hours at a time.
Each 4-H program, including the boxes, comes with a trained, vetted mentor.
Kids and teens can also get connected with that mentorship and support, and that support is really critical right now.
The programs aren't just limited to the boxes. Star Wars Legos, fishing tournaments, and junk drawer robotics are just some of the programs offered this year, free for 4-H members.
And kids learn so much by doing things, and while school and everything else is becoming virtual, that hands-on is sort of still important.
In Oneida County, Cooper Henkel, Newswatch 12.